what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Cheating is not enough to leave that man. Y'all looking at me crazy, but it's true. I'm sorry, but I wholeheartedly believe that every single man cheats. And if you getting up under this post saying, oh, my man don't cheat, my man don't this, that means he's good at it. Long story short, if that man is treating you well, you are taken care of, you're not getting hands put on you, you feel me, he's providing, cheating is at the bottom of the list. All the bitches about to get in my comments like, oh, sis, there's people who don't cheat out there. Da, 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 da. Find them. Every single man cheats, sweetheart. And the sooner y'all accept that, the sooner you'll be happier.
Polygamy is when a man has multiple wives. But as a woman, we will put ourselves in a polygamous relationship because that is the order of how things are. But what happened in society, because of the programming, they made us think who we are is something wrong with who we are. So then we get reprogrammed to think that because I'm monogamous, I must be in a monogamous relationship, and it is wrong in a man's nature to want multiple women. But scientifically speaking, a man should have multiple women, just biologically how he is set up. And as a woman, the way we are set up, we can only bear one child at a time, you see. But as a man, once he has put his seed into a woman, he can continue to put it in multiple women. So the way that I view relationships and love, it's a group thing. It's about the group, it's about the whole.
Men need multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking, one can be in charge of cleaning, one can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. All right then. You know, if that guy's protecting, providing, making sure the house is good, y'all are good, what is the problem? And I don't want to hear, oh no, that's cheating. No, baby girl, it's bigger than that. There's an order, there's a structure to it. You know, kings deserve an empire. What is wrong with having more than one woman that can come, put in, provide, and you guys can take care of each other? Like, there's no better sense of unity. I stand by it all the way. And I don't want to hear, what about the woman? What about the woman? It's not the same. Men spread the legacy. It's totally different. So women, do not compare yourself to the men. It's totally different. Take it how you want to take it, but I have no regrets of what I said. Let's make this a universal thing where men have more than one wife. Okay? Okay.
Visit to Abu Dhabi with his fifth wife, 13 children and 100 servants. Also, King Maswati III and Queen Lama Swama met Abu Dhabi ruler Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan during Abu Dhabi visit. King Maswati III is the head of Swazi's royal family. His full name is Makhosetu Dlamini.
All right. Shalom, shalom. Keep the sheep. Brother Kashah back with another lesson. Lord's will, this video is edifying. All right. Before we begin, I'll let it first start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom. And shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. Today's lessons will be titled, More Women Will Be Willing to Accept Multiple Wives. Isaiah 4:1. All right. And as you can see, today's lesson is inspired by the clips played at the beginning of the video. All right. So you have a few clips of modern day women. All right. Eve. All right. Specifically explaining how basically other women, all right, are dealing with the man they're dealing with is no longer a problem. It's no longer an issue. Okay? Because for years, all right, this society, all right, this world taught that, one man, one woman. Okay? But, our forefathers in the scriptures, they show otherwise. All right? We have our forefather Jacob, for example. He had multiple wives. Of course, Solomon. I believe David also had 2 wives. All right, so it's not uncommon, all right, for an Israelite man to have multiple wives. Okay, and especially in the times we're coming into, all right, these women will be more willing to accept men with other wives, and actually, women are now admitting that they rather have a man with another wife. All right, it benefits him, also her, also the children. All right, they now see the bigger picture. All right, and through the circumstances of this current society is pushing Eve, all right, back to her order. Okay, and the Most High, He loves things done in order. So we're returning back to that order, all right, as men of the Lord, as women of the Lord, all right, as a nation of people, as God's chosen people, we're returning back to that natural order, man. And it's a beautiful thing, all right. All of this wickedness, all right, but something beautiful comes out of it. All right, the Most High, he's a master at art, man. All right, at making things beautiful. All right, making things come to light. Okay, so I just have a couple precepts, backing up some points, and I just like that, these women, especially the last 2 videos, they they understand the importance of having a sister wife. I won't say a sister wife, but multiple wives in this current society. All right, they understand that a man, he has needs, he has wants. All right, and as men, we know these wants and needs we have. All right, Paul spoke about it. If you burn, you should marry. All right, some of us, we have to have that. We have to have that because of these fleshly bodies. All right, we have to, tend to the flesh. All right, and these things are pleasing to us. Okay, these things comfort you. And the let me see if I can find a video. But the brother GMS, bear with me. I just shared this video. It was a beautiful video, and basically the brother was going into how the benefits to having a woman and not having a woman, right? Bear with me. Yeah, GMS, contrition is key. Contrition, Salakia, brother. But the video was titled "The Effects of Not Having a Woman is Twofold." All right, and the brother went in, man. He broke down both sides of it. It was a beautiful video, and he made a lot of good points, being that that we go through so much in this life, all right, that sometimes you need the presence of a woman. All right, there is the woman gives off some kind of energy, all right, that releases, and it gives the man peace and comfort. And we give off a energy that the woman feeds off also, that gives her like a melatonin. It don't put her to sleep, but it woos her. Okay, and they have the same effect on us, right? So as men, we need women, and as women, they need men, right? So again, and before we even get into this lesson, I want to touch on how male lions are polygamous. All right, male lions, they usually have more than one wives. All right. And this is the nature of the lion. This is also the nature of the man. Okay. So the Most High, he did something. All right. We can watch the animals. All right. For it, for order. Okay. For the natural way of things, because we lost that natural way. All right. In Babylon. But I typed in on Google. I said male lions have multiple wives. Right. And this is the AI overview. It says male lions are polygamous and typically mate with multiple females within their pride to ensure genetic diversity and reproductive success. A single pride often has 3 to 30 individuals, usually conspiring to 4 to 6 related females. Their offspring of a coalition of 2 to 1 dominant males. These males defend the harem from rivals. All right, so even lions understand the importance of having, multiple wives. All right, having, it says reproductive success. All right, the Lord said, "Be fruitful and multiply." Right. So, and that's what you see. You see a kingdom. Our kingdom is being built on this side. It's starting on this side. And we'll get this in 2 Timothy real quick first, because a lot of women will be saved, all right, by through childbearing, right? Where should I start? All right, we'll start at 9. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 9. It says, "In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence." All right, so there shows you there that the man is clearly over the woman. All right, he teaches the woman how to be a woman. Right? It says, "For as Adam was first formed, then Eve." All right, so the man is always the head. The man always comes first. The man's before the woman, the children. All right, work. Right, your friends, whatever. The man comes first. It says 14, "And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression." All right, and a lot of times that's what happened on this side. You had women rights. All right, and it deceived the woman. Okay, same thing happened in the garden. 15, this is the point. It says, "Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith, in charity, and holiness with sobriety." All right, so a lot of these women now, these elect women, are going to be saved through childbearing, because they're going to bear the children of the elect. All right, so they're going to be saved. All right, and you got to understand, like the other Apostle Hart went into. All right, and like the brother GMS, contrition is key. Contrition is key. Contrition, I believe that's the word. It's going to be a lot of sex. Okay, it's going to be a lot of women being popped. Okay, a lot of baby making beginning here. Okay, and that's going to be the key to save a lot of women. All right. Let's get to Isaiah 32 and 2. It says, and these are, we always get these precepts, but they never get old, man. All right, especially coming into times we're coming into. It's just a reminder of the importance of the man. Okay, it says Isaiah, and not any man, the Israelite man, the elect Israelite man. Isaiah 32 and 2. It says, "And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in weary land." All right, so the man is, if you have an elect man, a man of the Lord, you ultimately have nothing to worry about. That's your ticket, that man. Okay, look at was it Lot? You know, he saved everyone but his wife, right? Noah, he saved his family and his his children's family, right? So you have certain men that they're gonna serve, they're gonna save certain families. Families are gonna be saved because of certain men. Okay. Isaiah 13:12 says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Meaning the man is nothing's gonna be more precious than the man. All right, and on this side, the women they have their glory, they have their shine. On this side, the woman is she's priced above all things. Men go broke behind women. Men kill behind women. Men steal behind women. All right, men go insane behind women. The price of women is decreasing, yes, but it's been valuable for years. It's been above gold. Okay, men pay for women. They give their gold for women, right? But that the tables are turning. The men are finna receive that glory. The men are finna receive that honor. All right, the elect men. All right, they're gonna be more precious. All right, and they fine gold. Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, nothing's gonna outvalue the elect man. All right, 1 Corinthians 11:3. It says, matter of fact, yeah, we get 3. It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So the man is the head of the woman. Right, just as Yahushua is the head of the man, and as the Most High is the head of Yahushua, it says every man prophesying, it's like every man praying or prophesying having his head covered, dishonoreth his head, but every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head, for that is even all one, as if she were shaven, right? For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, and slack it, for so much as he is the image and the glory of the Most High. But the woman is the glory of the man. All right, so it's going to be the elect man have multiple wives. It's going to be his glory. All right, men are going to look at him and say, or women are going to look at him and say, man, this got to be a man of the Lord. Okay, he has all these women, because again, this is, mainly about the elect. Okay, so these elect men are going to have multiple wives, man, and it's going to be obvious that they're the elect men because they're going to have multiple wives. All right, women are going to flock to them. Okay, because women are going to need that protection. Okay. And women, they know real men. All right, they know where they're protected. Okay, they go where they're protected. Okay. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. That's right, man. So, you women, hey, it's a beautiful thing to see. All right, following that order. All right. And, once again, man, Lord will, this video was edifying. Until next time, I'll let it close out by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, and shalom to the hopeful elect.